angel dust, animal tranquilizer, aurora borealis, belladonna, black dust, black whack, boat, butt naked, fake cannabinol, cigarette, CJ, cliffhanger, Columbo, Cosmos, crazy coke, crystal tea, cyclones, Detroit pink, devil dust, dipper, donk, drink, dummy dust, elephant tranquilizer, embalming fluid, energizer, earth flakes, fresh fry sticks, fuel, gold dust, gorilla.
I'm going there to give him cash, hear him laugh, bring him back. If I can't tear down these walls, I'll slip him through the crack. If that crack ain't big enough, I'm sick enough to get committed. Where he's been, I ain't been allowed to visit, and I miss him. They put me in a submission hold, got him living in a hole. Give me the rope, pull it back, cut him slack, he's getting old. This cold does nothing for his bones, he's shaking. Always put on hold, that prison phone's always taken. They put me on a speaker, but my voice is breaking up. I'd like to think he caught bits and pieces before the gates get shut. Raise it up, somebody cover me, I'm going in with razor cuts. There's something ugly that I know within. Can't afford the luxury of exposing everything, but I've been doing the best that I can. I take it day by day, just one step at a time. And I don't need a sobriety test to walk the line. Walking on this tightrope with arms open wide, hoping to find you live and well on the other side. So I could give you this gift as a symbol. When I felt the rope loosen, I knew I missed my window. He really did love you, you know. Pat, I said, get your fucking hand off my back. This is my passage into adulthood, and I need not small talk, fingers fishing from a weak spot. I used to dream a lot and search for meaning in a sleepwalk. The only time I find myself having a deep talk, and now I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. One can never rest depending on how up the drugs get. Upset, submit me to a blood test. Find no trace of my words reverting back to wait, that wasn't what I meant. My right eye is sunrise, the left is sunset. The moonshine ain't got me drunk yet. My tongue's wet for the lunar eclipse, and when your flat broke, ain't nothing you won't do for a fix. It's a beautiful mix of Jesus juice on my lips and words that I stuck, so I stirred them up with a crucifix. And this is where I found a friend in Christ. But I also found a few spikes, and I decided to use them as pegs on my bike, so you'd have a place to stand when I broke you out of that vice. And now I'm going back to rehab. 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 I don't drink though. As a dead again Christian with a medicine prescription. Yeah, I'm a friend of Bill, let me in and get me out of this. Hooked up the plugs and wires while a dog sniff for a powdered substance. In a town of judgments with glass house developments, cookie cutter Republican school book intelligence. They never considered how just one rock could crack the whole facade. Now they confiscate slingshots. I will not meditate on the sermon. Heaven's gate is burning, so we self-medicate with bourbon while their collection plate is turned into a purse. I've turned into a second-rate person, but I'm not the first. This isn't your typical cry for help. I tried to melt. Someone stopped the trickling with a Bible belt, reminding me of tourniquets and heroin nods. Now that right there, that's one hell of a god. You can't match magic with an addict that's got a map and compass in order to find a substance and matchstick that functions. A searching and fearless immoral inventory till every person with a story begins to bore me. I did what I had to do to get to the place where your face wasn't such a blurry mess. I packed all your favorite promises and words that we kept. You weren't hard to find, all it took was 13 steps. To give them cash, hear them laugh, bring them back. If I can't tear down these walls, I'll slip through the crack. If that crack ain't big enough, I'm sick enough to get committed. Where he's been, I ain't been allowed to visit, and I miss him. Put me in a submission hold, got him living in a hole. Give me the rope, pull it back, cut him slack, he's getting old. This bit of cold is nothing for his brittle bones, he's shaking. Eternally put on hold, that prison phone's always taken. Put me on a speaker, but my voice is breaking up. Like to think he caught bits and pieces before the gates get shut. Raise it up, somebody cover me. I'm going in with razor cuts. Something ugly, but I know within. Can't afford the luxury of exposing everything, but I've been doing the best that I can. can't take a break, gotta get it done. It's time for me to do the things I wanna do, but by the time I finish it, it's time for me to talk to you and then explain what I do in my day. Well, it's complicated and you say pray tell and I will try. If I miss any details, think about it later and then send it in an email. Cause my brain is on a loop, but there's a buzz that I need to troubleshoot, not now. Gotta get the work done. Last item of the day is turning to the first one. I'm never gonna, I ain't never gonna, ever gonna die. Pedal to the metal, gotta get ahead. Gonna run another red light in the dead of the night. Letting the light from my cell phone just blank my eyes. Sexual text messaging in my mind. Fingers are busy, but now I'm looking in the mirror. Cause the people behind me, they're giving me the middle finger. I kill them if they pull up any closer to my bumper. Short-tempered mother, shut your mouth. Drinking the coffee, now I'm dumping it out. He's honking his horn like he wanna throw down. He thinks I'm mortal, you wanna go now. I'm ready for the typically cyclical civil obedience. Typically cyclical civil obedience. Typically cyclical civil obedience. I'm a trusted man with a company man and a supervisor who just does a summary scan and a coworker who's always like, discover me, man. In the morning we all get into the huddle again. Like, can we even make more money? I wonder what the luxury is really taken from me. I don't even have to worry. Typically cyclical, simple civil obedience. Typically cyclical, simple civil obedience. Typically cyclical, simple civil obedience. Typically cyclical, simple civil obedient people are gonna die 'cause they can't live my life. All eyes on the small guys making small noise in a small town with a small music man. You're just four guys in the law's eyes. Your voice is worth more than you know when you're not fooling anyone. I'm not a con artist. You're penciling your promises, eroding erase tips. I'm sick of your colleges. Expensive taste that stuff. Spit that wine. Excessive waste, yes, but it's that time for me to get randomly checked again. Boarding ticket marked with a blood red pen. Water bottle sitting in my pocket and I'm walking with a grin. Cause the liquid isn't permitted. I'm ripping up the ticket for the lady at the counter. It's confetti in her face. Should've never let me in this place. Fly boy in the ground estate. I got a feeling that I'm never gonna get let out the gate cause I'm the bomb. Yeah, I said it cool, collected and calm. Maneuver through the computer to do a little song. My music got the charm.